A very good morning to all of you students. I hope all of you are good at your places. Okay. So students, in our previous class, I have already discussed with you the assignment 2.11. Okay. So now in today's class, I'm going to start the assignment 2.12. Okay. So in previous assignment, that is 2.11. In that part, we studied the multiplication. Okay. Now in this part, we're going to study the division portion. Okay. So the first part is divide 1.21 by 11. We have to divide 1.21 by 11 students. So take 1.21 divided by 11. That means that is 1.21. 1.21 can be written as 121. After decimal there are two digits. So I can write it like this. After decimal there are two digits, so I put two zeros here. Now, if I just replace the division sign by multiplication, then the number will get reciprocated. So we have 11 here, so it can be written as 1 by 11 now. Okay. So students, if I just divide 121 by 11, students, okay. So 11 ones are 11. If I just subtract them, it will be 11. Okay. So if I just divide 121 by 11, so it will be 11. Okay. So now we have 11 upon 100. Now in denominator portion, we have two zeros. So we have to put decimal before two digits. So 1 and 2. So it can be written as decimal 11, or we can simply write it as 0.11. Okay. So the answer is 0.11. Okay. So moving forward to our part number B, students, we have to divide 6.35 by 0.05. So similarly, students, we have to divide 6.35 by 0.05. Now 6.35, if I just take it like this, 635, that means I remove the decimal portion. So after decimal there are two digits, so put 100 here. Okay. That means we have to put two zeros now. Now division sign as it is. If the digit here only is 5, so put a 5 here as it is. Okay. Now after decimal there are two digits, so just put 100 here. Okay. Now we can do one thing, that 635 upon 100 multiply by. It can, if I just replace this division sign with multiplication sign, the number will get reciprocated. So 100 by 5. Okay, students. So I can just cancel this 100 by this 100. So 635 when divided by 5. 635 when divided by 5, students. So 635 when divided by 5. So 5 ones are 5. 13. Okay. So 5 2 is 10. Remainder is 3, now 5, so 5 7 is 35. So the answer is 127, students. So the answer is 127. Okay, students. So I hope all of you understand the question number first. Okay. Now moving forward to the question number second, students. Question number second consists of 4 parts, in which we have to solve the following. We have to solve these 4 parts without actual division. That means we can't simply divide these two numbers. Okay. So without actual division, we have to find the answers. Okay. So the question number second, first part. 957.3 when divided by 100. 957 and 3. If I just remove the decimal, it can be written as like this, because after decimal there is only one digit. So I can write it like this. So divide sign, if I just change it by multiplication sign, it will be the reciprocal of the number, that is 1 upon 100. Now 9573 when multiplied by 1, it will be the same number upon 2 zeros are there and 1 go extra 0, so that means 1000. Now students, I already told you in my previous classes also, if there in denominator there is multiple of 100, multiple of 10, it can be 100, 1000 or 10 lakh or lakh, something like this. So never just divide the numbers. Never divide the number. Always just put the decimal. Always just put the decimal. Never just divide the number. Okay. If in denominator the number is multiple of 10. That means 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh or something like this. Okay. Now in denominator we have 3 zeros. So put decimal before 3 digits. So 1, 2 and 3. So it can be written as 9.573. Okay. So this is our answer. Okay students. So now moving forward to the part number B students. That is we have to divide 0.575 and divide it by 1000. So 0.575 students. If I just remove the decimal student, after decimal there are 3 digits. So write it as 575. Now put a fraction. After decimal there are 3 digits. So we have to put 3 zeros. So 1 and 3 zeros. Okay. Now we have to divide it by 1000. So if I just replace the division sign with multiplication sign, okay, the number after it will get reciprocated. So 1000 will become 1 by 1000. Okay. So if I just multiply these numbers, so 575 and multiply by 1, it will be 575 as it is upon. So 3 zeros and 3 zeros, that is 6 zeros. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 zeros are here. That means I have to put decimal before 6 zeros, before 6 digits. Now again students, the denominator is multiple of 10. So no need to just cancel these numbers, okay. Just directly put the decimal. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 decimals. So in numerator there should be 6 digits. So 1, 2, 3 digits before 575, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 6 digits are there. Just put a decimal here, and I can just simply write it like this. So this is our required answer. Okay, students. Now moving forward to our part number C, students. In this part, we have to divide this number by 10. So this number can be written if I just remove decimal. If I just remove decimal, after decimal there is only 1 digit. So just I can put a 10 here. Okay. Now, if I just replace this division sign, if I just replace the division sign with multiplication sign, okay. Now this 10 becomes 1 by 10. Now this 10 becomes 1 by 10 because the number will get reciprocated. Now, again students, 1, 0, 0, 1. Sorry, 3 zeros now. So 3 zeros and 1 as it is. Now in denominator 10 and 10 will be 100. Now again the denominator is the multiple of 10. So no need to cancel the numbers. So 2 zeros are there. So we have to put the decimal before 2 digits. So this and this number. So it will be 100 as it is 0.01. Okay. So this is our answer. Okay. So now moving forward to our last part. So 0.001 student, it can be written as 1 because there is only 1 digit, that is 1. Now if I just remove decimal here, if I just remove decimal from here, after decimal there are 3 digits. After decimal there are 3 digits. So remove this decimal. 1, 2, 3 digits are there. So 1 and 3 zeros. So put 3 zeros in denominator. Now there is division sign. If I just replace it by multiplication sign, the number will get reciprocated. So 100 will become 1 by 100. Now when 1 is multiplied by 1, it will be 1. Now 3 zeros and 2 zeros, so it will be 5 zeros. So 3, 4 and 5 zeros. So in numerator there should be at least 5 digits. So only 1 digit is there. So I have to write 4 zeros and a 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. Now I can put a decimal here. So just to write it simply, I put a 0 also here. Okay. So this is our required answer. Okay. So I hope all of you understand the question number 2. Okay. Now moving forward to our next question, that is question number 3, students. Now we have to divide 3.057 by 2. So 3.057. If I just have to divide it by 2, students. So students, if I just remove the decimal, so So 3057 upon. After decimal there are 3 digits. So I have to put 1 and 3 zeros here. Okay. Now we have this divide sign, and if I just remove the divide sign and replace it by multiplication sign, this 2 will get reciprocated. It will be 1 by 2, students. Okay. So what I have to do is, first it will be 3057 multiplied by 1. That is 3057 now. In denominator there is only not this number, but we also have 2 here. So what we have to do, students, first of all multiply these numbers, so it will be 200 also. Okay. Now moving forward to our next question, that is question number 3, students. Now we have to divide 3.057 by 2. So 3.057. If I just have to divide it by 2, students. So students, if I just remove the decimal, so 3057 upon. After decimal there are 3 digits. So I have to put 1 and 3 zeros here. Okay. Now we have this divide sign, and if I just remove the divide sign and replace it by multiplication sign, this 2 will get reciprocated. It will be 1 by 2, students. Okay. So what I have to do is, first it will be 3057 multiplied by 1. That is 3057 now. In denominator there is only not this number, but we also have 2 here. So what we have to do, students, first of all multiply these numbers, so it will be 200 also. Okay. Now I have to divide this number by 2000. Okay. So 3057. If I take 2000, okay, so 1, so 2000 as it is, 7, 5, 0 and 1 as it is, students. Okay. Now put a decimal. Now put a decimal here and a 0 here, student. Putting decimal, we just put a 0 here. Now student, if I take this number and if I just multiply it by 5, and if I just multiply it by 5, student, it will be 10 and 3 more zeros. Okay. Now if I just subtract them, it will be 570. Okay. Now again I can put a 0 here. Okay. And it will be 5700 now. So again, if I just multiply it by 2, student, it will be 4000, and it keeps on going like this. So I can just simply say the answer is 1.52, and it is an approximate answer. Students. Okay. So moving forward to our next part, student, that is we have to divide 957.55 by 25, student. So solution will be 95755. If I just remove the decimal portion, after decimal there are 2 digits, so I can write it like this, 100. Okay. I have to divide it by 25. So if I just replace the division sign with multiplication sign, students, so it will be 95755, 100 as it is, and multiply by 1 by 25. Okay, because the number will get reciprocated. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel these numbers. Okay, so 95755. So if I just divide it by 5, so 5 5 is 25. See, 95755. 95755. So 5 is up 5. Remainder is 4. 45. So 5 9s will be 45. Okay. If I take 7 now, so it will be 1. Remainder will be 2. This 5. So it will be 5 5 5 is 25. Now we have 5. So 5 ones are 5 and it is divisible. So we have 19151. Okay. Now this 1915 is neither divisible 5 nor divisible by 100. So what we have to do is we have to give the answer in decimal. Okay. For this we have to divide 19151 by 5, students. So 19151 when divided by 5 students. So it will be 5 3s are 15. Remainder is 4 now. Okay. Now students, take this one. Okay. So 5 8s is 40. 5 8s is okay. Or I can say, see, before doing this, I just first multiply. So if this multiply by 1 will be the same number, and if I just multiply this 5 by 100, it will be 500. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just divide this number by 500. So 19151 when divided by 500. When divided by 500 students. So 5 3s is 15. So 5 3s are 15 and 2 zeros. Okay. So 5 1 and 4 as it is students. Now I just take this one and put it here. So it is divisible by 8. So 5 8s are 40 and 2 extra zeros. Okay. So if I just subtract them, it is 1 5 and 1 students. Okay. Now 151 is less than this number. So I put a decimal here and put an extra zero. Okay. So it is 15100. If I just multiply this by 3, it will be 1510 students. Sorry, 1500 students. Okay, and the remainder is 10 now. Okay, so I can just simply put the answer like this. Round off figure of it will be 38.3 students. Okay, so 38.3 is the required answer. Okay, so I hope all of you understand all the 3 questions. So in next class, I'm going to discuss the remaining portion of assignment 2.12. Till then, just be safe and be at your home. Okay, thank you.